Hello friends and welcome to today's episode. It was a beautiful evening on December 14th, 2014 and Harry Smith was excited to pick up his two children, 5-year-old Serena and 4-year-old Thomas, from their school in Brisbane, Australia. He had not seen them in a few days and couldn't wait to reunite with them. However, when he arrived at the school, he was told that Serena and Thomas hadn't been to class in days. Harry was immediately worried and headed to his ex-wife's house where the children lived with her, but no one answered the door. The next day, Harry went to the local authorities to report the children missing. He feared that his ex-wife had taken them to Europe, where she held dual citizenship in the United Kingdom. However, there were no leads or evidence to support this theory. In fact, there were very few clues at all. The children were not enrolled in any school across the state, and their Medicare cards had not been used. It was as if Serena and Thomas had vanished into thin air. Harry spent the next 3 years tirelessly searching for his children. He hired private investigators, lawyers and child recovery specialists and flew all over the world in pursuit of any information about their whereabouts. He set up a Facebook page dedicated to finding Serena and Thomas and shared his story with the media in the hopes of getting any leads. As the search for Serena and Thomas continued, Harry remained determined and hopeful. He knew that he would eventually be reunited with his beloved children. He shared his story with as many people as he could, and he even created a Facebook page dedicated to finding Serena and Thomas. His story touched the hearts of people all over the world, and he received an outpouring of support from those who were rooting for him. Despite the odds being stacked against him, Harry never gave up. He spent a small fortune on private investigators and child recovery specialists, and he traveled all over the world in search of his children. He left no stone unturned, and he was willing to do whatever it took to bring Serena and Thomas home. Finally, after 3 long years, the breakthrough Harry had been hoping for finally came. In December 2017, Harry received a tip that his ex-wife had been spotted in France with the 2 children. He immediately contacted the authorities and worked with them to locate and apprehend his ex-wife. When they finally caught up with her, they discovered that she had been living in France under a false identity with Serena and Thomas. The children had been enrolled in a French school, and they had no idea that their father had been searching for them all these years. Harry was overjoyed when he was finally reunited with Serena and Thomas. He was overwhelmed with emotion, and he couldn't believe that he was finally able to hold his children in his arms again. After 3 long years of searching, he had finally found his way back to his family. In the years since their reunion, Harry has dedicated himself to ensuring that Serena and Thomas have the best possible life. He has worked hard to give them everything they need, and he has made sure that they are surrounded by love and support. He is grateful every single day for the second chance he has been given, and he knows that he will always do everything in his power to keep his children safe and happy. That's it for today, friends. Please let us know what you think about this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time for more amazing stories.